Then finally, the big picture idea I want you to see is the real problem. Like I mentioned in the children's message, there's a disease and a symptom. And I think very often we focus on the symptom as more bad than the disease. See, these two women are parallel, and they show us both the symptom and the disease. Mark connects these two characters through a number of little literary devices that he has in this Markan sandwich. The first of those is that they're both women. It would have been unheard of to include so many women as main characters in your story at that time in the world's history, but Mark makes the point of having both women as main characters. He then also says that both of them were saved. The Greek word he uses, sozo, which is the word that the church uses throughout the New Testament to talk about salvation. It's translated in your English Bible as healed, but the word there is literally saved. He said they were both saved. They were saved from a separation. The woman for 12 years of separation away from all the people that loved her and her church. The girl suffering with separation of body and soul in death. And then finally, maybe most obviously, is the number 12 years. It doesn't advance the plot at all that you know that the girl is 12 years old and that the woman has been suffering for 12 years with a flow of blood. So whenever you see a detail in the story that doesn't advance the plot, you should focus on it and ask, why is it there? Mark is trying to show you that these two women are almost like two sides of the same coin. They're a picture of the human person. And while we might tend to focus on the problem of Jairus' daughter, that every one of us is dying, Jesus says, actually, the inside of the Markan sandwich is what's important. Focus on the fact that your problem is not ultimately that you're going to die, but that you are unclean. That for your whole life, 12 years, in the case of that girl, you were unclean. By nature, separated from God. By nature, separated from what it meant to be human in perfection. But that by reaching out and touching Jesus, you can be cleansed of that uncleanness. You can be cleansed of that sin. And therefore, you can know that the promise is that when you die, Jesus will show up at your grave and he will take you by the hand and he will raise you up into new life. So come to Jesus, reach out and touch him. Receive the forgiveness that has already been given to you. And then believe the promise that though you die, you will live. Then on the last day, Jesus will come and take you into a place that far surpasses this place. He will fix everything that is wrong. He will undo all evil. He will give you back 100 times whatever you have lost. That's the promise of the Christian faith. So fall at Jesus' feet.